Look at these two cards together. Coming together with someone who really... Hi my dear Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today is your very first video of the year 2023. Happy New Year, you guys. Thank you so much for being part of my channel. Really appreciate all of you. I wish you all amazing things that we've been manifesting collectively, everything you wish for to come true in 2023. And anyway, guys, let's see what the energy of January, especially right after, right around the full moon, the first full moon of January, January 6, January 7, holds for you in store. And before we get started, as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And depending on when you're watching it, it might be the last day actually to book any readings packages on my shop, in my shop, with a discount, with a holiday discount. So if you're watching this when I'm just posting it, it should still be available. Link is in the description box. And if you guys are watching this before January 22nd, make sure you check out our webinar that's happening on January 22nd, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all the Scorpios, where we are going to discuss this year in like all the 12 months, what's going on, what's happening for you astrologically, what are the best times to manifest things, what are the best times to plant seeds for different areas of your life, things to watch out for, things to stay away for. And everyone who registers for this webinar is also going to, we're going to take into account your chart. So obviously it's going to be tailor-made for you guys. You can still register. And if you're registering on January 1st, as of January 1st, you can still also get my tarot course for free when you register to this webinar. I'm so excited for this. Can't wait to see you guys. If you're registering after January 1st, you can still register for the webinar, but if you want to get the tarot course, make sure you register before or on January 1st when I'm posting this. What else do I need to say? I think that's it. Yeah, hope to see you guys, and let's get started. Let's see what's going on for my Scorpios. I'm so excited. I really feel like it's going to be a good year. I know that, if you watch astrology predictions, some people say so much about just in general the world and collective in terms of what's happening and stuff. I actually see, I remember when I was doing predictions for 2020 and 2019, 2018, I actually didn't have a very positive outlook for the world when I was doing those predictions. And I remember being in kind of a minority of people who saw things this way. Then I remember very well after 2020, everybody changed. Everybody suddenly started making all these negative predictions. But I remember I actually switched. I actually started seeing actually things are improving regardless of whatever's going on. So regardless, you guys are manifesting the best timeline for you regardless of circumstances. Train your mind, especially as Pluto is finishing its Capricorn transit through your third house. Train your mind to give you the results that you want. Remember, you are the cause and not the effect. You are the creator. You don't just find yourself in circumstances. Stop feeling disempowered. This is a big year of empowerment for you guys. And look at this, the first card that literally jumping out, TikTok. So for some of you guys, the timing is crucial. Now, let me see. TikTok, yin, not for you. We also have never-ending story, a regeneration. What I'm seeing here with these cards coming up and poised being here at the bottom is that this is going to be the time, especially as we are starting the year, when you're literally going to spread your wings and fly. There is something here where even if, let's say, something, in your reality doesn't still look exactly the way you want it to look, I'm just seeing that you are rejecting old stories, old paradigms, things that you just don't want to see in your reality anymore. If something basically from the old story, old mindset, old manifestation, your old self-concept, whatever this pops up, I just see you nah, that's not my story. There's something very powerful happening where I feel like even though it's almost like everyone is trying to rush you, maybe everyone is oh, you gotta go here, you gotta go there, you got to make sure, you're doing things on this timeline, things are happening fast. There's something about you where you're becoming unbothered by circumstances, illusions of urgency, how it has to happen so fast or it has to happen by that date. Now, again, if you have something you want to make it happen on a certain day or date, it's fine. But I'm just getting that you're aware of whatever needs to happen. Like, I don't know, it's becoming too specific. Hope you guys are following. I feel like you're aware of whatever needs to happen and when it needs to happen, but you're letting go of that urgency because you know that the seeds you've planted, the things you worked on, they will give fruit. So it's almost like you don't have to worry about whether or not, that fruit is going to grow, because you just know it will. So you're allowing yourself to relax and receive. Okay, that's the first message we have. Let's keep going. I feel very drawn to this other oracle. I'm going to do a little more oracle to start with. Ooh, okay, let's see. Reveal the truth that has long been hidden, Angel of Truth. And we also have here Fairy Goddess Mother. Magic is alive. Ask your divine child. This is very interesting, and the message that I'm getting from this is like, maybe again it's just for someone specific, but I feel like a lot of you will resonate with this. What I'm seeing here, let me just zoom in a little bit more. What I'm seeing here is that for a lot of you, you guys are going to become brutally honest with yourself about what is this you truly feel, what is this you truly desire, who is that you truly are. Now, if you think about it, why would you ever lie to yourself about these things, right? It's not about lies. I think that maybe for a while in your life, you've kind of given up maybe on aspect of yourself, or maybe you had to really, adjust yourself to your surroundings, maybe because of your job or family or whoever. It's different situations, obviously, here for different people. There was something in you that maybe you kind of given up on. It could be a desire for something. It could be a certain dream. Maybe it's something about yourself, your self-expression. I feel like for a while you just literally, it's not even that you fully suppressed it, but maybe you just kind of like put it on the back burner and was like, oh, I'll revisit it maybe one day. And I'm getting that the way the year starts, for some of you that's already happened, maybe even, in December, but I'm seeing this more so energy for January. You becoming so honest with yourself about who you really are and what you really want. Because again, sometimes in life, this happened to me for sure, sometimes in life we find ourselves where it's easier to just not be yourself. It's easier to just forget that dream or forget that person or that situation or whatever. And it's just because something is easy doesn't always mean that it's the right path. Because what I'm seeing here with Fairy Goddess Mother, it's almost like there is another chance for you, for some of you, to even fulfill your childhood dreams. Like maybe some of you always wanted to work in certain industries as a child. You wanted to work in a film or something. And then as life happened, you kind of accepted that, well, there are other things that maybe make more money or easier to do or whatever. Something along those lines. And basically whatever your situation is, maybe your circumstance is something else, maybe it's about love, maybe it's about whatever, just is fitted where it needs to fit. I feel like there's something within you where you cannot lie to yourself anymore, and you're taking a chance on yourself again with pursuing some kind of dream, or maybe it's about love, something about yourself where you cannot lie to yourself anymore. You're like, I know who I am. I know who I came to this world to be. And I know that my fairy, goddess mother, grandmother, whoever it is going to guide me in the fulfillment of this dream. And I'll share something with you as actually and look at this bottom of the deck, follow your heart. This is so beautiful. Just look at this. So for some of you, this is the path that actually leads to love, leads to your soulmate. This is something that's also, I've seen something bring peace to troubled waters, purify your surroundings, something around peace. For some of you, maybe you are in some kind of job that works with peace efforts, I don't know, diplomacy. For some of you, it's about music, maybe all of the above, I'm not sure. But basically what I'm getting with this is that you're just going to take a chance on yourself. I already said that. What else I was going to say here? There is something about you just taking yourself and leading yourself in the direction of your dreams. Again, for the new year, right? When the new year starts, for a lot of us, we're like, okay, let's give this, my 100%. So, and I feel like it's gonna happen. And oh yeah, that what I was gonna share is that when I started working on my own self-concept, and when I started working on just like, and it's funny to say this because I feel like I've been working on myself all my life, but the very specific work I've actually done in terms of shifting my beliefs, in terms of like accepting that I can have more, you know, and like I can actually manifest all my dreams. The moment I started really actually shifting those beliefs within myself, I remember how some of my old dreams and old desires came back, and I was like, the only reason I ever gave up on this was because I gave up on myself really in that moment. So as I picked myself back up, as I put myself back together, I was like, actually, I can still achieve this. I can still manifest it. I do not see the reason why not. Why did I ever, you know, give up on this? That's something that's very powerful that happens when you truly start believing in yourself. Some of the things you might have given up in the past, maybe you've given up on love, maybe you've given up on certain dreams, they come back, except this time you know that it doesn't matter like what happened, you can actually make that happen. So for a lot of you, this is very powerful because this is how you start the year, and yeah, I basically feel like you're gonna get whatever this is you want. All right, let's now move to love. Love. And like I said, this is also what ties to your, you know, to your dreams when it comes to love. So this is not, no, not in vain. Not like it would be anyway, but for some of you, this is the path that leads to love. Now let's see what you're dealing with when it comes specifically to love. First row is always you. Ooh, cute, coming up as Queen of Swords. Yeah, there is some old situation, old beliefs, old scenarios, old mindset maybe, old patterns that you're not entertaining anymore. You're done with old story. And this doesn't have to do necessarily with rejecting anyone. It's just maybe when the old stories or manifestation of your old beliefs pop in, you're like, nah, not my story, not my situation, not my truth. Something along those lines. Okay, we have Knight of Swords. We have Ten of Cups. We have, ooh, High Priestess. Interesting. Yeah, the full moon time is going to be very important for you. So check what's going to happen around January 5. I feel like all the way January 9 to 10. Like those 5 days I see is very important. Okay, we have Three of Wands. Just put this to the best of my ability together. Okay. Now let's see who you're dealing with. Okay, ooh, we have Ace of Swords. Wow, you're showing up as Queen there, showing up as Ace. There's going to be a lot of things I feel like communicated and expressed. Ten of Swords. The Fool. Ooh, very interesting person who you are dealing with. Ooh, Two of Cups. Is this a soulmate? And ooh, Four of Wands. Ooh. I don't know why I want to say ooh so many times. Maybe their name starts with ooh. What kind of name would it be? Ooh. I don't know any names on ooh, actually. Whatever. But we have here Judgment, and we have here Knight of Cups, and we have here the Moon, the Queen of Cups. You've enchanted someone, you've attracted someone, somebody's madly in love with you. Why? I don't know. It's like they feel like they are under a spell. You're so magnetic to them. Maybe your voice is very attractive. Maybe you sing to this person. Maybe just the way you speak is very attractive. Maybe if you do any kind of affirmations, meditative work, Reiki, I feel like whatever it is, your energy, they feel very cold towards you. They feel, I don't know, this person, whoever you're dealing with, they are in love. And I'm seeing that what's very interesting. Let's start with you first. So for you, you're in a very strong place. So whatever it is you've been doing, whatever kind of personal upgrades you've been doing, keep doing this because it's working. I'm just getting there with the Queen of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Whatever is happening in your reality, even if you haven't fully manifested whatever dreams you have, you are just like, you just know that you're gonna get it. And with the Ten of Cups to the High Priestess, to the Three of Wands, you're fully focusing, you're fully directing your intentions, your energy. Some of you I'm seeing maybe doing some kind of spell stuff even during the full moon. Maybe it's just about manifesting crystals, just your energy, affirmations, different things. I'm just getting with the 10 to the 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups to 3 of Wands, you're fully envisioning and embodying the perfected state of affairs in your life, whatever they may be. For some of you, maybe it's being with that person, being in that dream house, dream job, by the ocean, I don't know, something along those lines. You are really, I feel like wherever you are in your journey, you're very happy because you decided for yourself, it took a decision with the Queen of Swords to the Knight of Swords, that you are gonna be like, this is your, again, I believe personally in reincarnation, but still in this version of you, it's your one life, right? That's why it's so precious. Like, and you are not gonna waste it, going back and forth in your mind, this and this and that. Maybe you've had a stage in your life where you really like felt sorry for yourself. No shaming in that, right? You have to be gentle with yourself in whichever part of journey you currently are. I've definitely had my, fair share of like feeling very sorry for myself, and like going over all traumas and stuff like that. But I feel like those who I'm channeling here, like you just decided, okay, the past is done. What's done is done. I'm not going to dwell on the past. I'm not going to dwell on my current circumstances. I'm not going to be waking up every day looking, at, oh my God, maybe my body is not looking 100% perfect yet, or like still a lot of things in my physical reality have to catch up. You're waking up and you're deciding wherever you are, you're going to be your absolute best, and you're happy and you're loving your body, your face, you're very grateful for the things you have, and you have 100% that clarity within yourself that you're going to attract and manifest what you want. In fact, I feel like what shifted, and this is something, by the way, been showing up with my clients very recently a lot, with myself even a lot, and just in my awareness a lot, is what helps to manifest things that you want to have is an understanding that you are already there. And I'm not even talking here from the perspective of like, oh, just imagine the wishes fulfilled. That works too. But what I think works a lot is when, let's just say, you have this dream for, I don't know, amazing relationship and live in this beautiful house. And let's say, you already have a family, you already have a house, but maybe like partner is not there yet. So think of yourself, instead of this being so far away from you, that dream, because, oh my God, the partner is there, it's not there yet. Think of, you already have all the components. It's just this little piece needs to come together, and that's it. And you're already there. Or even if, let's say, I don't know, you're doing something creative and you've had different things you tried, but they didn't really work. And you still think of yourself as so far away from the dream of being an artist or something. Think of everything you've done, like, oh my God, I've already done so many things. I'm almost there. Think basically, I hope it kind of makes sense what I'm trying to say here. Think of yourself as that you are very close to what you desire, rather than, oh, there's so many steps. Try to think of whatever your current circumstances are as like, you're already there. You already have all the components. Even if the only component you have is just being alive, a human, on this planet, think of it as like, oh yeah, I'm already like, it's already my reality. I just a few more things here and there I'm going to tweak, and that's it. Honestly, when I shifted my mindset this way, instead of thinking, oh, it's so far away what I want to achieve, oh my God, I cannot even explain the things that happened. Okay, so think of yourself as you already have these things. So you're doing great. There is not much I even need to add for you. You're a person though. That's very interesting. Whoever you're connecting with, I feel like, honestly, you've manifested some kind of big change in their life. Because what I see with the Ace of the 10 of Swords, there is been an ending or some kind of chapter end that they've been dragging out for a very long time for some of them. Maybe this person doesn't like changes. Maybe this person is scared of letting things go. Maybe this person is scared to start something new. They wanted, I feel like, to start something new for a long time. And I feel like this shift within you, you know, kind of like how they say, right, there is no one to change by thyself. And sometimes the change within manifests as like this whole, you know, butterfly effect in other people. I feel like when you made that decision to live your life in a new way, that manifested in this person, whoever they are, finally, you know, being brave enough to end something maybe in their life, to end the old story, end old chapter, and they are coming out with a full card as this brand new version of themselves that's ready for love, ready for happiness, ready for a relationship. For some of you, maybe you've dealt with someone who a long time ago ended some kind of relationship and they were very scared to start something new or scared to give love a chance again. For others of you, maybe there's been a dragging relationship that they didn't have the courage to end. And now that, again, you've manifested this change within, it's reflecting on them as finally being able to basically, with 10 of Swords to the Fool, like old cycle is over, they're starting something new. And because 2 of Cups and 4 of Wands are the next 2 cards, this is being open to love. Again, full moon here is of big importance, but basically 3 to the 4, you're 3 of Wands, they're 4 of Wands. It's manifesting as basically you coming together with someone here. This is beautiful. All right, let's keep going with this. What's going on with time? Okay, we have time. Today reading, because it's the new year, we are, doing things a little differently. Let's see how it all connects. Okay, we have here your Knight of Wands, passion, Page of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of communication, a lot of excitement you and this person bringing to each other. Empress, and look at this, 10 of Cups to the Fool are connected with the Empress, which is also the center of your reading. So you've attracted this, you've manifested this when you recognize your power. Okay, we have 2 of Pentacles and we have here the 10 of Wands. Basically, the advice that I have for you here with 2 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands, don't try to force things, let them unfold naturally. With the 10 of Wands, I do think that you sometimes, let me clarify it, hold on, 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are pretty much at your wish fulfillment, especially with the 10 of Pentacles, so the Ace of Pentacles clarifying this. You are, I'm even seeing this card a little differently than I normally would interpret it. I feel like you've gone through a long and arduous journey of changing maybe yourself. Maybe it was not easy for you. Maybe you were not so open to, just be like, oh, okay, my old story doesn't exist anymore. We are attached very often to old beliefs and old stories, and they do put up a fight, when we are radically changing and transforming them. I've seen this definitely in your readings before, but I feel like you've completed this and you're ready to drop whatever it is that's been heavy on you, because you just know, maybe you've been trying to even juggle multiple things in your life. Like maybe there's been something you were ready to let go of, but you're like, I know, maybe let me give this one more chance or something. I'm not sure what it is. You're ready basically to drop whatever this is, because now you have 100% certainty that you're going to get what you want. See, the thing is, when we know 100% that we are going to get what we want, we don't need a plan B, plan D, plan C, whatever, right? We have this, I know I'm there. So for you, it's just a process, I feel like, that you had to kind of go through to be in that state. Let me see a little bit more about how the person you're connecting with, how the one on your mind feels about you. Let's see a little bit more. How do they feel about you? I feel like they're very intrigued by you. They're like, they're super, for some of you have a person who is a bit intimidated, but I don't feel like they're intimidated by you. It's more of like, maybe they are kind of intimidated by the energy they see themselves in when they are around you. They don't recognize themselves. You're showing them some kind of completely different side of themselves. How do they see you? We have here the Hermit, 6 of Pentacles, and the Magician. The way, oh my god, in bottom of the deck, can I make this up, the Lovers, and I have to hide. But right, the drill with the Lovers card. The way they see you, basically, I feel like this person with the Hermit card been looking for something special, for something different, for the longest time. And with the Six of Pentacles, they kind of did find at times something maybe kind of, sort of, that had elements of what they wanted. But I feel like only with you, with the Star card here, they realized that they finally manifested that which they always wanted. And because the Lovers is at the bottom, yes, I cannot make this up. Oh my God, again, I have to hide all these cards. But look at this, the Lovers, the Star and Judgment. So it feels finally faded. Like again, I don't like to over exaggerate things, but when the card come up like this, like I'm literally talking about them looking for that star, right? And you're showing up here, the Lovers, the Star and Judgment card, right? You finally found this in you. So we'll take a look more in the extended how this unfolds, what's going on, what else do you need to know, what do they want you to know, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and all that good other stuff. Links to the extended down below. Again, don't forget, guys, January 1st, last day to register and to get free access to my tarot course for free, but you can still register until January 22nd for those of you who are attending our webinar. Information about everything in the description box. Love you all. Link to the extended down below. Happy New Year, guys. Love you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. We'll talk soon. Bye.